Hey, thank you for tuning to the Uche Ore Show. I am Mr. Uche Ore. Some of the videos that I do, people ask me how do I come about the thoughts or the ideas, and honestly, it's God. He puts it in my heart. I verbalize it and decide to share it with you. Maybe it might bless you, or it might bless somebody that you know. YouTube, Facebook, there's a million options to share information. So feel free to share my videos with anybody you think it may bless. All right? And come back and listen to it often because motivation is something that we need daily. Some of us need it hourly because there's a lot out there that can get us down. On today's topic, it's funny how it came about. A lot of times I rehearse my videos, research them before I go out and talk about them, unless it's politics and I just do it when it happens. This particular one, I already done the video, done an audio, and we're in the process of actually putting it together. I had a conversation with a friend, and the topic that I was going to talk about came up in the discussion. Now, he didn't know that I was going to be doing a video about it, but I believe that it was meant for me to have that conversation with him. And it was in regards to our topic today, which is going to be about Killer Instinct. So we were talking about sports, and the comparison of Kobe and LeBron came up. All right. My friend happens to be a LeBron fan. I'm sorry, he happens to be a Kobe fan. And he used the analogy that if there was 3 seconds left in the game and he was down by 2 points, he would rather give the ball to Kobe than to give it to LeBron. I disagreed. Now, both individuals are very talented. I think either one of them could get the ball with 3 seconds left in the game and win the game for the team. They've done that plenty of times, and that's why they'll go down as some of the greatest basketball players that have ever played. But let me ask you this. Let's say somebody you knew was thinking if they should pass the ball to you or not in a particular situation with 3 seconds left. All right? Not in sports. It could be in regards to advice on business, sports, family, whatever. What would make you the go-to person? How could you have more killer instinct to where people would consider you in a particular topic or in a particular field? Well, I'm going to give you some keys that you can use to make yourself the go-to person to have more killer instinct. Now, killer instinct is something that we all have. We just don't all use it. You can be, you're conditioned to know how to use it, and you're conditioned to know how not to use it. Now, let's say that, so I'll come back again and ask, like, what is killer instinct? Okay. Killer instinct is the ability to make a decision quickly using all the facts. Okay. So if I can state another way, killer instinct is when you have all the facts and you come to a decision quickly. Okay. It's something that a lot of leaders have. It's a quality in people that a lot of people look for before they can promote somebody to a leadership position. Now, like I said, in personally, business wise, community wise, there's different ways that you can show this. Like we talked about Michael, Kobe, I'll say Mayweather, Ronaldo, there's Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, there's many people who have exercised the use of killer instinct well, and it's gotten them to the top of their fields. And they will be great because they used it. Andrew Carnegie told Napoleon Hill, and when he pretty much utilized him to do some work, he told him that a person who has all the facts but is not able to make a decision should not be trusted to make any decisions. All right, that's powerful. Now, one of the keys of to have killer instinct, number one, is do your research. You got to do your research. You got to practice. You got to rehearse. Whatever field you're in, you have to research that field very, 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 very well. You have to practice very, 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 very well, very often. Okay, the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. It's absolutely true. Because when you have practiced something to the T, you feel like you can do it. The confidence is there because you have practice. So it's like before you go to take an exam, the person who has studied the most usually does best on the exam. That studying is the same thing that, they talk about how Kobe and LeBron, they take 500 shots a day, whether they're playing the game or not. Lil Wayne talks about how he goes in the studio every day if he's not on tour. Okay, you'll hear about people who are the greatest in their field talk about how they put long hours even before you see the results of what they do. So do your research. 2, look for opportunities. There's a saying in the Bible and other places that if you seek, you shall find. Okay, seek and it shall be given unto you. You've seen that it's a true principle, religious or not. If you look for something, you're absolutely going to find it. Absolutely. 3rd, once you find that thing that you're looking for, you've prepared, you've researched, you found that thing, attack, attack, attack. Sun Tzu says attack in the Art of War. He says attack with ferociousness and vigorousness. Attack like you don't even think you're gonna lose. It's like you see, like in basketball. If we come back to that, if you give Kobe three inches, he's gonna all day. He'll pull up on you. If you give LeBron 3 inches, he's gonna drive to the hole and dunk it hard, or he's gonna pull up on you as well without hesitation. See, killer instinct is making that decision like it's an instinct, like it's a reflex, without even thinking about it. Okay? So, now that you have the keys, exercise them in your life, and you will be the go-to guy or girl. Thank y'all very much for tuning to the Uche Ore Show. I'm your host, Mr. Uche Ore. Stay blessed. And remember, freedom ain't free. Somebody paid for it. Now, you can pay for it by having killer instinct.